Welcome back to the Keys to Black Wealth podcast. We sitting here with three extraordinaires in the real estate industry, and I got the pleasure of introducing all three of them. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is David DeBerry II. I'm the co-founder and co-CEO of Keys to Black Wealth. You guys know it's all about closing that racial wealth gap, all about promoting financial literacy. I've been in the game now for a decade now as of this year, and it's all about putting our people on. It's all about that black wealth, y'all. So like I said, I'm sitting here with three real estate extraordinaires. We're going to go left to right. We've been dominated by women lately, so we're going to start with the male right here, over here, okay? My man Donald Payne right here. Introduce yourself and tell us, what do you do?
Hi, my name is Donald Payne Jr. I'm from Vision Realty. I'm a real estate agent. We also do real estate investments, and I've been doing it 8 years now. And I work with my father. My dad's been doing it. This year is going to be 42 years.
Woo. That's generational wealth right there. I'm going to say some kids to that one. That's right. All right, Keira. Tell us what you do, who you are.
Alright, so my name is Keira Chatman. I am a realtor and investor with Coldwell Banker Realty. I've been a realtor for about 3 years in the Columbus area, and my passion is helping first-time home buyers find dope houses.
Find dope houses. She said 3 years, but I feel like she's been in 30 years, y'all. That's how much experience and knowledge she got. All right. Marshela McDaniel, let's break it down. Who are you? What do you do?
What's poppin'? My name is Marshela McDaniel. I am the Vice Principal of Blueprint Investment with my husband, Aaron McDaniel, who is the Principal of Blueprint Investment. What we do is we take bad houses and we turn them around and make them look dope. And what we do with those, we either sell them, we keep them, we Airbnb them, we do whatever the market calls for, but either way, we try to continue to build that generational wealth within our business and with our organization while we help others around us. So nice to meet you all.
That's some black moguls in the making right here. I'm glad I know y'all early in the game, you know what I'm saying, for y'all blow up, all right? So what we want to get into is tangibles and keys. That's what Keys of Black Wealth is all about, is giving y'all the tangibles. So we're going to start with Miss Keira right here in front of me right here. So give us a tangible, give us a key that people can take away right now in your industry.
One thing I would say is that, you know, our culture has a lot of fear intertwined with real estate. And one thing that I want us to take away or want us to change is making decisions out of facts versus fear. Make sure that you know why you're not making the moves that you're not making. Find out what's holding you back, because a lot of times, you know, we're not moving forward because of things that people have told us that have gone wrong with the things in the past. So if one of your goals is to buy a house or to invest, make sure that you're talking to a professional about what your options are. So I would just say make moves based off of facts, not fear.
And when she means professional, she means herself, y'all. So if y'all in Columbus area, hit her up, right? Thank you for dropping those keys, Keira. So Mrs. McDaniel, we'll go over to you. Drop some keys. I know you and Aaron doing it big right now, so I'm proud of y'all. But drop some keys on what you guys are doing.
You know, I think for us, it's about building those strong connections throughout Columbus. You know, there's a lot of things that are happening off market right now, and it's really about building some strong relationships, building those networks, investing in those relationships, whatever that might look like, having lunch, having coffee, whatever, right? But keeping those relationships top of mind, because what you want is that when those opportunities do present themselves, you want to be at the top of the list when those people have a person to call. And so for us, you know, Aaron does a great job of going out, networking, building our brand, and continuing to stay connected within our community. And so what that does is it presents us different opportunities that we might not have seen had it, taken a chance to go into the market. So I think for us, it's about how do you continue to network with others, build connections, and stay relatable with people out in the business. So I think, you know, for us, that's been something that's been really helpful for us.
Stay relatable, y'all. Stay relatable and stay relevant, for sure. Now, y'all drop your cards down. We want to see who won this hand. Drop your cards down. We want to see who won this hand. Donald. We'll go ahead and collect. There you go. Y'all see the Keys of Black Wealth cards, but go ahead. Hey, Mr. Payne, I see you dropping keys all the time on your IG, man. But drop some keys right here to our listeners and subscribers. If tell them, in your industry, what can they take away that's tangible?
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you first for having me on here. I really enjoy this. And I want to just kind of reiterate real quick, too, what Marshela said from the standpoint of building your network as well. That's what Keira said about overcoming fear. One of the things that keys I want to drop to you today is taking care of your credit, focusing on that part of your financial picture. It's so important to get that credit together, to pay off those little bills, those little collections. Don't let them stack up, don't let them get old on you. Make sure you get paid on your credit cards, keep them below 30%. When the fact is, when you want to make a purchase, a car, a house, it's really going to help you from a standpoint of getting a lower interest rate and helping you make that next move, the next transition in your life. So many people were held back even from getting into certain apartment buildings where you're paying the same rent you are in one neighborhood that you could be paying in a nicer neighborhood, but the credit is the barrier. I'm telling you, credit is barrier to so many doors. I'm asking you, please pay attention to it. Seek out YouTube, seek out different avenues, even a credit repair company to help you in that journey.
Y'all heard him. He was dropping keys right there. They all dropping keys, y'all. And I'm glad they're in my network because they said that your network is your net worth. And you can take the people who you surround yourself with and see where you're going. So obviously keep some people around you that's doing big things like these three right here. So we're going to get into our final key and where people can find you. So I'm going to start to the right, go to the left, all right? Mrs. McDaniel, where can people find you at and drop a final key for them?
All right then. So y'all can find us on IG at blueprint_investments. You know what I'm saying? Come and check us out. We're going to take you on our journey and let you see all the things that we're doing in regards to building our community and making things beautiful and better than they were before. If I had to think about one thing, there's so many. Like, I don't even know where to start, right? But, I think for us, one of the biggest things is have a plan, man. When you go into business, it's so important for you to have a plan because once you start diving into this business of being an entrepreneur, you can be pulled in 15,000 different directions, and it's really easy for you to lose track of what it is that you're trying to be about. And so the first thing that it is to have a plan. Second thing is to stay committed to that plan, right? Don't give up, right? So, a lot of the times that people I see, they go out on their plan and then they don't see that it's working, and 2 months from now they make the change and they pivot and they adjust, but then they're only pivoting and adjusting over and over again. It makes no sense for you to swim circles in the water, man. You got to swim forward. And so I think for us, the biggest thing is have a plan, stick to your plan, pursue your plan, let other people know about your plan, and you're going to flourish. That's the biggest thing for us.
She gave y'all multiple keys. I asked for one key, and she's an overachiever, y'all. That's why she is successful at what she does right there. She gave us multiple keys, all right? So, Keira, go ahead, drop us your final key and where people can find you at.
Okay, so my final key kind of ties into what Marshela just said was, it relates to that. It's like, get prepared. Definitely once you find out what you want to do, once you find out what your goals are, make those strides to actually get there. So talk to the right people. Get educated. Don't just sit there and guess. Don't just sit there and wonder. You're never going to move forward with that. So be prepared in whatever facet that is. But you can find me at Red Carpet Realtor 614 on IG, on Facebook, on everywhere. LinkedIn. But yeah, so my passion is definitely just making sure that whatever your goals are in regards to real estate, buying, selling, investing, that I can give you the best service that I possibly can. So that's where the red carpet comes from. So I look forward to connecting with you.
And just a little plug for Keira. We partner with Keira regularly, you know what I'm saying? So she's the bomb.com.
Hey, likewise.
D-Payne, we partner with you too, bro.
Oh,
Red card. That's the beautiful thing about Keys of Black Wealth and the relationships that we have. People might be in the same industry, but we all got love for each other. We all pushing each other up. And Columbus, Ohio is coming for y'all. Columbus, Ohio is coming, y'all.
Everybody gotta eat, bro.
Everybody gotta eat, and we all gonna eat together. So thank you, Keira, Red Carpet Realtor. She got the red. She rocking the red. Fitting the brand, right? We talked about building the brand. She's rocking the brand right now. So last but certainly not least, Mr. Donald Payne.
Hey, I'm ready. So you can find me on IG at donald.pyn. Also find me on Facebook. and visionrealty.com. Facebook is Donald Payne Jr. So the last key I want to drop to you is that if you think about doing some investment property, doing some investment real estate, making sure that you buy your own house first. You know, Keira's really iterated that as well as Marshela. Make sure you build a plan. Make sure you go in a direction that is going to help you out. And I think one of the biggest things is get your own house first and then making some investments. You definitely want to invest. Some of the wealthiest people in the United States, but also in the world, own real estate. Start with your own house, then go from there. Appreciate y'all.
House, y'all. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from three extraordinaires in the real estate industry and the real estate game. Definitely tap into more episodes of Keys to Black Wealth where we're dropping keys, dropping knowledge. I really appreciate you guys. I learned so much from each one of you guys. I'm happy to have you in our network, and because our network is our net worth, and we all gonna get the bag together, right?
Let's get it.
Hey. So once again, hey, you can follow us at keystoblackwealth.com. Check us out at keystoblackwealthsummit.com. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, any major platform at Keys to Black Wealth. Hey, you guys, we're gonna see you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Drop them keys.